Alaska has changed our opinion of beauty and what it is to truly be connected with the land. So we are lucky enough to be here tonight from Holland America Line to share with you our love for two of the most beautiful places in the world, Alaska and the Yukon. And we want to help you plan your adventure. Alaska and the Yukon are rich in history. In fact, our very first visit to Alaska was to the small, historic town of Skagway, which owes its very existence to the Klondike Gold Rush.
Way up north,
North to Alaska,
way up north,
north to Alaska,
north to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Big Sam left Seattle in the year of '92 with George Pratt his partner and brother Billy too. They crossed the Yukon River and found bananas of gold beneath that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome, where the river is winding, the big nuggets they're climbing. North to Alaska, they go north, the rush is on. Way up north,
north to Alaska,
way up north,
north to Alaska,
north to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Sam crossed the majestic mountains to the valleys far below, and they talked to the Sema Huskies as they mushed on through the snow, with the northern lights are running wild in the land of the night sun. Yes, Sam McCord was a mighty man in the year of '91, when the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, they go north, the rush is on. Way up north,
north to Alaska,
way up north,
north to Alaska,
north to Alaska, they go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, they go north, the rush is on. Do you know Holland America has been showing guests the great land for over 65 years, and that's longer than Alaska has been a state. And when people find out we've been to Alaska, they always have lots and lots of great questions for us, such as what language do they speak up there?
Yep, we get that a lot.
What's the exchange rate today? Anybody have an Alaskan dollar? I'd love to see one. Or does it snow every day?
Visitors are pleasantly surprised at how warm it can get.
80 degrees is not uncommon during the summer months. But my favorite question of all, isn't Alaska an island?
No, Alaska is not an island, but it is the maps. Some maps can be very misleading, especially the weather map.
I blame everything on the weatherman.
Oh, just look at this map.
Especially today.
Yeah, Alaska is an island, floating next to Hawaii, just south of Arizona.
So many misconceptions. The truth is Alaska is 1/5 the size of the entire continental United States. So let's move some mountains. We're going to slide Alaska down over the lower 48. You can see the Inside Passage extends down into Florida, the Aleutian Islands way out there to San Francisco, and northern Alaska is now northern Minnesota. If we add the Yukon, even more impressive. 1/4 the size of the continental U.S.
It is so much bigger than people realize. Max and I have been lucky enough to talk to a lot of people, and there are 5 main reasons that visitors want to come to Alaska, and that's to take in the incredible mountain ranges.
In both Alaska and the Yukon.
A chance to see Mount McKinley.
The indigenous people called it Denali, or the High One.
Experience the vast wilderness.
Untamed and pristine.
See the wildlife of the region.
Such as moose and caribou, the elusive wolf, Dall sheep, and of course that ferocious grizzly bear.
And view glaciers, the massive rivers of ice.
Here they are viewing glaciers from their ship, but you can also see them by air or land.
If you choose just an Alaskan cruise, you will most likely view glaciers and perhaps some marine wildlife. But would you like to see more, like Denali National Park? Or have you been to Alaska and Denali and now you'd like some new experiences? Well, you could get off the beaten path, go beyond Denali and see the Yukon or the Arctic or the Kenai Peninsula. Our advice to you is to make a wish list and prioritize that and match it to the itinerary that will make your wishes come true.
All right, so you've decided you're coming to Alaska and the Yukon with Darcy and me. What should you bring with you?
Your spirit of adventure and more clothes than you need. No, it's fewer clothes than you would think. Max, give us your best packing advice.
Please, please do not bring that huge winter parka. You, or more likely your significant other, will end up lugging it around for the entire trip. It'll be that third guest in your stateroom, so you don't want that. What we do is dress like an onion, in layers.
This is our friend Steve, dressed like an onion. Don't cry.
We say dress like an onion so you can peel. Steve here is wearing an undershirt, an overshirt, a warm fleece, and that all-important weatherproof hooded jacket. Also in his pocket, he's got a hat and gloves. You can't see them, and you won't need them most of the time. But when you're on that ship looking at those beautiful glaciers, it can get cold. And we encourage everyone to get out there on the deck because in Alaska, the show is outside.
And wear comfortable shoes. There is no need for high heels in Alaska, ladies. Yes. You will be able to dress up on your formal night on your cruise if you'd like to, but...
Formal to an Alaskan is wearing matching socks.
This is true.
Check it out.
Okay, got some tan. Oh, thank you so much for dressing up tonight, Max.
You're very welcome. It's because I love you.
Aww.
Ladies, did you know this little tidbit? In Alaska, there are 10 men for every one woman.
This is true. As we say, the odds are good, but the goods are odd.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah. All right. When is the best time to visit Alaska?
Whenever I'm there. Thank you, sir. No, the best time to visit Alaska is whenever you have the most time to spend there, but every season has its perks. So we'll take a look at spring to start off with. It is May through mid-June. Everything's turning green. Beautiful wildflowers are blooming, and the wildlife is finally coming out to play.
The summer season is short. This year it was on a Tuesday. Kidding aside, the summer is from mid-June to mid-August. This is where you'll see salmon runs, blankets of wildflowers, and the midnight sun with upwards of 20 hours of daylight. Max and I, we went on an ATV trip till 10 o'clock at night, still light out. We met a group golfing until after midnight. True story. Now the fall season lasts late August through September, and it features a painter's palette of beautiful colors. Even the lichen on the rocks are changing colors. I've got a question for you. Who here knows the term Aurora Borealis? Shout it out.
Northern
Lights, exactly. If the Northern Lights are on your wish list, then the late season is your best chance to see them. You see, after June 21st, we lose about 6 minutes of daylight every single day. So by late August into September, it's finally dark enough for your chance to see this phenomenon. We want you to witness the stunning beauty of the Great Land, so we have a film preview of what you can look forward to on your next Holland America Line cruise tour. Enjoy the film.